Okay, children, we're done with the alphabet. Next subject, financial well-being. How to manage your money. Turn to page 5 of your textbook.
When it comes to money, you can never start learning too early. That's why starting today, State Farm wants to give you the tools and support you need to take control of your finances.
Tonight, read the chapters on credit cards and balance transfers. Pop quiz tomorrow.
Find out more at letstarttoday.com. State Farm, here to help life go right.
Blog Talk Radio.
You are listening to Tone Deaf Radio. Turn me up.
Is not gangster. That's very not gangster.
Came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come
say that
up
again.
missing.
I couldn't hear you over the sound of me myself.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. Little homie, listen, try and serve me. I put a 25 in your back like Barry Bonds jersey. On the street, on the beach, y'all ain't able to do our shit on rappers like major labels. What's with the ice grilling, homie? Change your face. To see they'll do more to tangible to change your race. Girls love metaphor, and I love them back. Addicted to getting head, chicks call me the brainiac. Battle rap with words, war like G-Had. I write dope, flow crack, my notepad need rehab. Fuck y'all CDs, I can't see these or touch these. Rhyme so chronic, my soul see you the munchies.
Yeah, what up, though? It's your boy, Young Fresh. I'm back in the building, and this is the Death Fresh Show. What's happening, Tone?
What's good, my nigga? I'm just in here getting my 2K on right now, trying to take the niggas back to where they need to be at.
It's been a long time since I've been in the building, and apparently there are a lot of people who, by their own merit, chose that they would like to die tonight.
What?
So, yeah. So, there's a few people like Tori, Ken, Mike, but everybody in the group chat, they chose their own fate tonight because they wanted to take shots at me, so it's only right that I stand on a public forum and I take shots at them.
Okay.
Right, because I don't think they realize that I'm standing on a building with a knife when I'm shooting headshots. I'm knocking baseball caps off.
Nah, I see what you're talking about.
Because, they were like, well, you didn't promote right. I'm like, look, man, I did what I was supposed to do. Me and Tone went over this 100 times. He said, when you coming back? I said, 10/14. I knew the date. Tone knew the date. Those who follow me on Facebook knew the date because I plug it every now and again. Like, look, man, I'm not going to force feed you. Like, look.
Well, don't sweat it, because this is not really like a big show for us. I mean, yeah, we back, but we more so doing recaps today. So,
No. But this is my thing. Like, I've seen this, and you was plugging old shows because if you pay attention, which obviously Mike can't do two things at one time. He can't grow hair and he can't read. So I don't really know what his malfunction is because I clearly posted old shows and said I was doing a recap show when I came back. That's the only reason I was posting old shows. That's why I was going through listening to stuff. And the old shows that I listened to, I posted them on Twitter.
Man, we ain't even going to talk about some of them shows.
It's just like, then they, like, and I get everybody has their opinion, but don't tell me what I can and can't do on my show. Oh, he muted me. So what? It's mine. It's not the Dear Fresh and Friends show where I have to listen to what you say. I can mute people because that's what I do. I didn't find it funny. So the fact that Ken is missing a finger is very funny.
No, the fact that you made a bit about it is funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
I thought that was too, dude.
I cried. I laughed just that hard.
But speaking of back for the very first time, because that's really what we are, people. If y'all been following the Definitely Fresh show, you know that the number that you're calling in on now used to be our old number we called in on before until we got sick and tired of Lexi taking up all the goddamn time. So we went and did our own thing. But now we back. We back on Mondays at that.
So I'm reading this and like apparently I'm a virgin. I didn't know that. I thought I had lots of sex.
They really don't listen to the show then because the fact that we slandered you for dating a known Jay for so long. So okay, who's doing the slandering? Because I feel that this individual should come on the show.
His girlfriend beats him. So his slander is voided. That's why he drinks so much. He gets beat up. I'm well aware that Keith puts hands on him. So I'm not taking nothing he says seriously. And if he don't like that comment, he come defend himself.
Well, this is what we're going to talk about coming to see you. What we're going to do, people, is we're going to actually play one of our very first skits. We're going to take you actually back to the beginning. Like 420 is the debut of the Definitely Fresh show in 2012. And we had a host, or I should say a co-host, with us that day that, you know what, people, you wasn't there for the inaugural show. Here's a little taste of how the first inaugural show actually went. Check this out.
It's your boy, Young Fresh. I'm back in the building. Still here live with Casey, KJ. Got my homeboy, Tone Deaf. The ones and tools, and I'm live and direct.
What it do?
What happened?
So ignorant.
Are you calm now?
No, she ain't.
Are you mellow? I know she's not. That's what, like, I know she hear me. She not speaking no more? We not friends no more, Casey?
Yeah, I'm going to speak my shit. I'm going to talk my shit.
I never liked you anyway. Especially because you don't have blonde hair anymore. Oh, we definitely not friends.
Yeah, nigga silly. So what's on your mind tonight, Fresh?
You know, I was just looking at my Twitter, right? And you know what I'm saying? I hit the mentions, but I hear people who follow you, then they unfollow you, then they come back and follow you again. Look, what is the purpose of that? Obviously, there was a reason why you stopped following me because you didn't appreciate some shit I said. But that's not gonna stop. But that's not gonna stop me from saying it again.
Right.
So, in the words of Dewan, once a slut.
You know, you always have to say, "Well, damn, did I smash this bitch?"
But I did. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I tried, but it failed. And after I heard a few stories, I really didn't. I was glad because that wasn't something bro should have been doing anyway. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the chicks on my past life that I have Jade. Y'all are no longer special to me. But,
damn.
Hey, we have fun while it lasted.
That's what we gonna do, bruh. We just gone.
Sounds
Hey, I'm not gonna tell y'all, my motherfucking car smells like a skunk.
You been smoking skunk weed?
Right.
You really ain't friends with me, dog.
Smoking that skunk meter?
If you use CBG, you're gonna smoke. You hear me? You can't be a Kush cowboy or Kush cowgirl without smoking.
But you said you smoked
hear
your
me?
car smell like skunk, though. It's two different things.
Right. Like you just say it smell like Kush. You just say it smell like
My
loud.
pussy don't. My pussy don't. Y'all want to try it?
No. If your pussy,
no one wants your cat, Casey. Just shut up. Who wants that?
Right. For real.
What?
Nobody wants your cat. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants it. Damn. Is it nasty?
Nah.
I don't know. I've never had it.
I don't want it.
Damn.
Right.
You don't want it?
No.
How?
Maybe 2 years ago, yeah, but now, nah. We too cool now. Can't be smashing the homies.
Oh, and speaking of daters.
Wait, homies smashing the homies. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
I said we can't be smashing the homies.
No, I don't smash the homies.
Right. That's what I said.
Shout out to my FME family. I love y'all. Y'all my niggas. And all that.
Envy.
All that. Family means everything. Straight motherfucking envy. Straight back in entertainment. Fat means everlasting love. I don't know. Whatever you think FME stands for, then that's what it is. But, you know.
Yeah, so after that episode, people, she immediately got fired because, yeah.
Yeah.
I think she came back like one time after that.
You know what? Now, I know that we are supposed to be doing a clip show and we are supposed to be celebrating, you know, my comeback and how I ain't been on the air since probably like July.
I think it's been that long.
But like, the more I sit here and I read the messages as the screen scrolls up and down, like, first of all, my first question to these niggas is, who are you? That's my first question. Like, you niggas is like, really? Oh, so you do your main supporters? Like, many niggas supported the show until the first time you was on the show.
I'm just saying.
Like, nobody was here from day one. Like, none of y'all was at the 420 episode, and I promoted heavy for that episode. That was my very first show. Only person that came through was me. So it's like, who is y'all to say y'all my main supporters? Like, y'all not the only people that listen to this show. Like, I wonder, do they know that?
Well, I'm glad I didn't load up the BME episode then.
I'm just saying, like, you know, like.
Nah, so let me kill your vibe. Let me kill your vibe, bro. Where is Mimi?
No. This is not killing my vibe.
You know what? We didn't give.
It's baffling to me. It's like, okay, everybody's sitting there in this group chat, like, fam, call in and tell me how you feel. Like, bro, I mean, none of y'all. Like, none of y'all support this show. None of y'all support the radio station. But who cares how y'all feel if you get muted? Talk about, oh, you don't pull that on me. Nigga, Mimi has been muted several times. I will mute Mimi just as fast as we mute anybody else. If her background is causing noise or if she is saying something that I do not want to hear, mute it. I'm not playing favorite. I fear no one. Like, what do you mean I'm scared? I'm definitely not scared of a man who's missing a finger. I'm not scared of anybody who's bald. I don't fear an alcoholic. And you show Monte some titties and he's distracted off top. So, I mean, what's your point again?
All right, well, we do got a caller that's actually in the building. Caller, you are on the air with the Definitely Fresh Show.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Apparently, in one of the groups that we are a part of, some of the members felt to slander the host of the Definitely Fresh Show.
They mad because they get muted, so they in the group crying like some bags.
You want to know some fag ass shit? I got some fag ass shit for you. Huh?
What you got? What's on your mind?
I just waited for the weed man for 3 hours. Now that's some fag ass shit.
Jesus Christ, who is waiting for the weed man for that long?
Dia? That's how badly you can tell she need weed if she waiting that long.
It ain't a matter of need, but I will wait. I mean, I could have called plenty garbage, but might as well wait for.
You don't want
the
garbage.
best.
You want
Exactly.
high quality hydroponic. But this is
So
we
I
got you in
have
the building,
weed.
Dia. Hey,
Huh?
Dia, you want to do us a favor? You want to give us a poem?
A poem?
Yeah, I want a poem.
About what?
If not, I don't care what kind. Just give us something. If not, I'm gonna play your club banger you just dropped. Your exclusive club banger. Oh, y'all didn't know? Dia secretly is making club hits, people. So your poetry pusher done gone commercial.
I ain't go commercial. I went nationwide.
I'm not mad at you. Go ahead and use your all-state pass.
Right. Shit.
What you got for us tonight? We over here at the Definitely Fresh Show have not heard you spit in a very long time. Well, the listeners of the Definitely Fresh Show, put it like that.
Well, if they tune in on Fridays at 8:00.
I'll be at
You've
work.
been missing too.
I mean,
You be listening too. But shut up.
That was just a shameless plug, you know.
I know. That's why I gave you that love.
Alley-oop. Hey, see, we need a soundbite that say alley-oop. We gotta find that. That's gonna be the next show.
I gotta find one, or I gotta create one. But you know what? We're gonna have Dia go ahead and spit one of her mean 16s for us. But you know, when it comes to Dia, we can only do it one way.
Go in, Dia.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, check it out. You ready?
Yeah, we ready.
I can't believe I penciled him in for him to bring a pencil in. And now I'm like, fuck. I could have stayed home with my pen. I mean, I know he thought he was putting it down pound after pound, jacking all along, promising me multiple rounds. Then the awkward moment when you wonder, is he in doing all that talking about making my back bend? Gassing me up like he liked me, about to all night me, said my body like bow, and now he want to wife me. Just like a child, better I should know. He said his loving was like candy, but he lured me with the drill. And I'm hoping that this was a bad night for him and it was more to the excitement. At least I could teach a new stud old tricks and get it how I like it. But just like a sidekick, I predict he can only be a sidekick. And the fact he had me fooled when it ain't shit to a fly chick. Thumbs drumming and I should have started running. Thoughts of me leaving are the only thing he keeps coming. And mama told me it'd be days like this when fellas don't want the pie but forget his deep dish. And I peep his attempt to knock me off my feet by how happy would niggas be if we were using our teeth. I didn't solicitate to get paid or validate no insecurities, but sex is a transaction with emotion as the currency, and currently my feelings come second to his erection. I could at least bust a few times for the lack of physical connection. This is some bullshit. I called him to get it in tonight, but like a blunt with a hole in it, he just ain't hitting right.
Oh, that was just so wrong. That was so wrong. So we're just going to go ahead and give the...
Thank you.
It's always nice to have the poetry put
in
the building.
I need you to do me a favor, though, homie.
What?
put some shoes on your comic book character, fam. Like,
I did, goddammit. I got some Jordans on now. Shit.
She got some shoes on now. She got some shoes.
And when I seen it, and I flipped through several strips. I'm like, why's she got the yoga outfit on? I'm like, I'm about to make one. Like, why is she in the MC with no shoes on, man?
I'm finna make a comic strip about you right now. Shit.
Well, damn, make that about a bitch. We're going to take a break. We're going to check out one of our past interviews that was going on the show. Then we're going to come right back and get back into the mix of things on here on the Definitely Fresh Show today.
We the loudest in the building.
That's my shit. Like,
that is a whole lot of leather.
Okay, so that's your shit. Do you be pussy popping for a goon to that song?
What?
Wait, who's
what you?
Like, do you be pussy popping for a goon hoe to that song?
Hell no. I bow my head like a regular nigga.
Like, that's all you can do with all that damn leather you have on in that picture. Like, I don't even know how you got that on. You, like, just wrapped yourself in a dead cow and let it dry. That's all you could do.
No, that outfit, actually the skirt was, like, stretchy and the jacket was leather, but everything was all black. So, I mean...
Okay, wait a minute. So, you killed the child, fucking I'm away to the club.
Right, that's the thing. You wore a cow to the club, you wore leather to the club.
I didn't wear no that was in the wintertime, so leather was appropriate.
Yeah, but once you get in the club, it's hot, it's niggas, so the temperature went up a good 20 degrees just because 4 black people there. And you still
not
wore
at Texters. Not at Texters.
That's where you made your mistake at.
I mean, hey, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Niggas fuck up.
Anyway, shout out to my homeboy Orange, the whole UCBG
fan, stand up.
Used to be what? Used to be G.
What?
Did you
I said UTBG.
I thought you said they used to be G's. Like, what?
You gotta listen more and talk less.
No, you just slandered. I'm like, did you just slander him?
No, why would I slander them?
If y'all listening, Matthew, she just told us gangster time. I was like, call Lane. I had to recognize.
Right. She literally just really tested y'all street cred right there.
Come on now. But, I mean, don't be spreading rumors. Like, why would you do such a thing?
We don't spread rumors because it's definitely first shot.
Mr. Tone Death definitely spread rumors.
No, I spread it. That's a lie. What rumors have you seen me spread? You will not slander my good name on my production.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
My name is no longer good, son.
What are you talking about? My name is great.
We won't talk about that on air, you and your baby mama issues, because, the verdict is still out on you and whoever this mystery woman is you got pregnant. We're going to find out.
Clearly, there is no proof or evidence that there is any woman with my child. Therefore, these allegations have been laid to rest.
Yep. And we're back. As you can see, those allegations were truly cleared up due to the fact that I have a crying baby in the background. So, anyway, what's good, Juan?
No, man, I'm still in the building. I mean, that was, shout out to the whole girl, Haitian Soul. She came through. She hung out.
No, wait. It wasn't Haitian Soul. What was her stripper name? 40 Gun Clapper?
40. That was 40 Emma Clapper. And, wow, I posted that on Twitter, and she actually retweeted, and she remembered that she said that dumb shit. It was like, she retweeted, it was like, oh, man, Death Fresh Show Day. Just like, yeah. I mean, but it's cool though, man. Like, we've had fun. We're gonna have more fun, and we're gonna continue to mute people who cry about being muted. And if you're listening, yes, talk to me, you. Like, nigga, so well, he muted me. Like, so what? I beat Ken in 2K2, and he sucks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a part of life.
Shout out to
Lily. They gonna write in the group like, man, I've been dude on air killing us. Like, you damn right. Saying what I want to say.
You should be sweet. Go bit. All right. Well, we've done a lot of stuff here in regards to the show, especially when it came to guests who came through. So, like, honestly, dog, who's some of your favorite guests that have stopped through on the Definitely Fresh show since we've been doing this?
I think the conversation we had with Nikki was one of my favorite ones. Nikki telling the story. Nikki telling her first story, and then me interviewing her like Barbara Walters.
Oh, don't worry, that's on the list, dog. That's definitely on the list.
That was the funniest shit ever. Like, the fact that she had all these questions just ready, and it was like a 2020 special on how Nikki ate butt was just was ridiculous.
Well, don't give it away, bro. We got the whole interview in its entirety. We're going to play it a little bit later. We're probably going to close the show out with it because, that was probably like the number one best show ever in regards to it. I actually liked it when the CMG niggas came through.
That was a good episode. Shout out to the homeboy Pizzle, Ace, Stooch, Jared Dupree came through. We got everybody except for Hardaway, bro. Shout out to the whole regime.
I think Dude was at work. That's why he couldn't make it.
That's
when I found out that same night that one of my friends who now is currently on her third child and married admitted that she openly wanted Jay for Pizzle while she had a boyfriend.
Yeah, it was a lot of, we were getting a lot of random fan mail that was Jay for Pizzle. But,
claims she met him and everything and just wants a J for him.
He's a cool dude. I mean, I don't know. When you get to the point of being a local celebrity, you got her throwing their panties at you. You the nigga.
Take your panties off. Take your panties off, girl.
Like, I'll be seeing little bitch strips that I didn't even know was there. Like, I've never seen the guitar one when you was outside the window.
You gotta actually go through them, dog. Like, you gotta adjust the emotions on some of them. You just gotta flip through it. Like, because I didn't even know about the window one. Like, there's one where a cat is creeping through a computer screen.
You know what, man? I'm gonna give since Christmas season is coming up, and I love my big bro dearly, I'm gonna get this nigga a couch and some ink blots. And I'm gonna get a white guy with some glasses. No, I'm gonna give him a long couch and some ink blots, and I'm gonna let him look at the ink blots so he can tell me what's really on his mind. Because he seems to be the only one that took being muted totally the wrong way.
I did give him the number to the show, so if you definitely would like to voice his opinion about past situations of being muted on the Definitely Fresh show, he can most definitely call in and press 1. That way we can actually bring him in on the conversation.
I've told anybody that if I personally have ever muted you, I have done it out of sheer comedy purposes. Like, if Ken says something that I don't like, or he didn't agree with me, bam, he gives me. Why? Because I'm the host and I found it funny to mute him. And everybody else laughs. So, like, they can get to taking stuff personal and just be like, come on, bro, we're bigger than that. Physically, literally, mentally, all that. What do I know? I'm just a nigga with some headphones on. I don't really know.
Anyway.
Where is you?
Well, we got one of the callers that have called in. I would like to go ahead and speak their mind. Caller, you are on the air of the Definitely Fresh Show's Rewind episode.
Don't mute them.
Man, I wish you fucking mute your motherfucking self, because I'm sick of hearing about this shit. Who gives a fuck about who was fucking muted? The shit is over. First of all, you ain't had a show in like 2 fucking years, so it ain't that goddamn important to sit and talking about who got fucking muted. I don't care. Damn.
And She's right on time.
They cared, so I felt that I should express to them why they were muted. They cared. They did. They cared. They were muted.
I just feel like nobody should be in their chest about being muted when you only have a show once every 2 fucking years anyway. You're not consistent with your shit. I was surprised when I actually saw that you were supposed to have it tonight. I was doing something completely different. You see, y'all had to post in the group and say, hey, this is the number, call in, because I'm so sick of you fucking telling me that the show is going to be on and then you do some other shit that I didn't even pay attention to at this time. I got other shit to do.
Right. And they tried to get on me about that. And I was like, you know what, fam? I'm going to be clear. I've been sitting there on Facebook. I've said this and this, and I've told niggas I was coming back. Now, if you thought that I was not coming back, so you just ignored the post, then that got nothing to do with me. Don't call it bad promotion because you ignored the post because you was like, well, Juan's going to say he's coming back, then we're going to ask him what the show is, and it's going to be some reason why he wasn't on there. So that's not my – well, I mean, that's kind of my fault, but still, like, I said this. You took it some other way. It ain't got nothing to do with me. The post is
you need to go.
I tweeted, and I Facebooked it. I don't get no money. I'm chilling. I got computer screen.
Because I feel like you just tried to check me right there. And I don't want to have to check you on your own show. And you know I would do so. So I need to know. Okay. That's all you have to say. I don't want to hear no more. That's all.
You missed the first half when he first voiced it about people getting upset and whatnot, and they haven't been here since day one. The only person who's been holding them down since day one is you. So you technically are the only person who legitimately has any type of way to complain about not being treated properly. That's what he's saying.
Right. That was my whole gripe at the beginning of the show. Like, if anybody got any personal, anybody got any complaint about how being treated on the show, it will be Mimi, because Mimi has been here since the first episode, which was 4/20 of 2011.
Did you call it on the first episode? Yeah, you did, because you yelled at me for being on hold while we were listening to the Cat Willie skit.
Yes. You were the only person that's been here since day one. And when nobody else would do the show unless I asked them to be on the show. Like, man, chill out. You wasn't really shooting in the gym.
I may have been late because we all know that my short-term memory is not that great.
Right.
And
but it brings great comedy because you always told what you're doing.
It's 10:15.
Oh man. Anyway. Well, Mimi, we're glad to have you in the building.
Right.
You bring a level of excitement and entertainment. At one point in time, I did damn near give you the show, and you ratted me out on air.
What?
Yes. I was listening to one of the past episodes, and you snitched on me and told Juan that I said that I was just going to fire him and make you the host of the show because he was inconsistent. And you told him.
No.
So you was going to fire the inconsistent motherfucker for the nigga with short-term memory with short-term memory, she'd be really inconsistent.
Hey, first of all, as long as I had a reminder, at least I would go show up. You would know when not to show the fuck up, so who's worse?
You are still worse.
I may show up late, but I show up, goddammit, motherfucker. You would just cancel the whole goddamn show altogether. Fuck you. Fuck you, me. Hey, hold on. Now, in the process of saying fuck you too, Juan, that made me kind of rewind to yesterday. Nigga, where's my little IHOP?
What?
On my card. I got cash now, though. But I got you.
Huh?
It was on my card. I got cash now, so next time I see you, I got you.
Mm-hmm. What's up with all these cats out here? This shit kind of creepy.
Hey, don't come at me because you date Escobar.
What? Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
So, Mimi, what's been going on? We've been gone for a while. The family ain't been on the same page like it used to be. What's new in your world?
Mimi's just been dealing with a lot of shit and trying not to snap. And the best way for me to do so is to kind of be by myself because I'm I've been real irritable lately. And you know, when I'm irritable, I spaz out, and I don't want to take shit out on y'all, so I've been kind of ducked out to myself.
So, do you have a rant you might want to do for us tonight? We haven't had a rant in a while.
I don't know. Let me gather my thoughts. I'm kind of cold. I just took my garbage out, and I'm shivering and shit, so I got to collect myself. Damn.
And don't worry, you're about like 2 minutes, people. She'll have a rant. It always happens that way.
Shut up.
Well, while we're speaking on that, let's go ahead and let's rewind some funny moments from Mimi. Actually, her very first rant she ever did on the Definitely Fresh show. We'll be right back, people.
Oh, and fat bitches. I like this.
Talking about fat bitches, but
right out the top. Because today got an extra
And
show.
you know what? Why are there so many fat bitches at my job?
And you got fat bitches, you got Asian hot pockets.
Like, I don't like, no, the Asian is real like a vertical hot pocket. Like, if you were to take a hot pocket out of the wrapper and just stand it straight up, like, that is how her body is shaped.
I'm surprised
but
you
no,
ain't
like,
quit Pixie yet.
But, like, today, there was, like, we, you know, not just our employees, but, like, we have clients that come in. And, like, she had an Eggo body, but her butt was shaped like an omelet. Can you picture that?
Ew.
Breakfast more now.
Damn, son. I ruined breakfast. The old lady ruined ice cream.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, yesterday, if y'all would have been at McDonald's with me, ice cream cones would have been ruined for you, too. Because that old lady was having a difficult time with that cone, and it wasn't looking right. I'm telling you, it sucked. Anyway.
They go say bitches, omelet booties, and old women fucking ice cream cups. Only on the Definitely Fresh show can you get this kind of nonsense within the first 5 minutes of me being
I don't know. I think Tone liked it. He just trying to act like he didn't because of my tweet yesterday when I said I don't deal with people who into that weird type of porn shit.
All
like
bullshit aside, I forgot all about that damn tweet anyway, but no.
So Tone,
just think about it.
So, are you saying
Remember on social media?
Yes, and that was Mimi's very first rant, people, and it started a long line of ignorancy that came out of her repeatedly since then.
Okay.
you?
Are you in the weird fetish porn? Like, you never answered the question on the show.
No, I am not into weird fetish porn anymore.
I don't believe you, bro.
Now, maybe back in 2002, you might have got me there. But now, nah. I ain't into that. It ain't cool.
I don't know. You just look like the type of nigga ever go to view porn and watch some shit that's a bitch shitting on some nigga chest. You just look like that type of motherfucker.
Oh, ew. Nasty. How does anybody even get turned on to something like that, dude? Right.
I don't know, man. Apparently people like to be pissed on. I mean, that shower, no shower, fan, there is no way you should be okay with a grown man peeing on you. Especially one who smokes and drinks Hennessy. That cannot be good.
Nah.
I need y'all to get y'all priorities straight. But no, here's the thing about that situation. She cashes out to him. That's how that whole situation about her getting exposed started. So the nigga you cash out on, you allowed him to pee on you. I would think it'd be the other way around. You would have to pay her to be pissed on. Like, I'm just saying, shit's weird.
So she
get your priorities right.
And got a year
follow your child.
Like, is that how they even hooked up? Like on Horrible Bosses when dude looked up that Craigslist ass and said he's looking for wet work?
Oh, that's horrible.
Cut out to This Is the End. That is the cheap movie plug of the month for the Definitely Fresh show. You must watch This Is the End.
Take your panties off.
Not even for that. Just for the simple fact that Mimi brought up the fact that Jonah Hill got raped by the devil.
He got titty fuck, fam.
That's what it was, titty fuck.
He got titty fucked by the devil. And for those women that haven't watched it, the devil had an extremely large peen in that movie. He did.
I'm just laughing because I think I completely missed that part.
And you know what? I think that was a subliminal message. Like the most evilest niggas got the biggest. I can kind of see where they went with that. The devil was black, and he was evil.
Well, that's what we do, Nimi. Create a survey, and you survey 100 women, and you ask them, do they feel that the bigger the peen, the more evil they are?
Well, I mean, you got some evil little dick niggas. But I just...
Those just angry. They're just angry because they can't stack up in society. That's a different story.
They can't stack up in
society. I really, really think there's something to that. Do y'all watch Modern Family?
Yes, that show's hilarious to me for no odd reason. The little boy,
I don't know about
like he like
yeah.
Hey, Al Bundy, damn funny because he's so uncomfortable with the gay dude he was kicking him with. I think
his
like his boyfriend. Yeah, and his boyfriend, he had to hang out with him. They went to go play racquetball.
It was one time
funny.
They went to go see somebody's dead family member, and he ran into an old lady that he knew from back when he was in the war, and basically she popped his cherry before dude left off the war. So after getting up with her and strolling down memory lane, she remembered him. Come to find out, she was a local war whore. So she was fucking every dude who was getting ready to go off to war. So he wasn't special anymore.
Wow. So, I have a question.
Yes, my dear.
But this is a question for any females that may be listening, may download the show. They can even tweet it to me later. I guess I'll get back on Twitter periodically just to check. But I want to know, I asked this question on Facebook a while ago, and this has nothing to do with me. Have you ever dated a guy?
Hey, Paul, speaking of questions, do you have any questions?
What, questions of the week?
No.
You know what? Because I really didn't expect Mimi to be here, for long, because it's on a Monday, and it would have threw off her schedule. I didn't get the questions. I was going to wait till next week.
No, you know what? Monday is actually better for me. Now, I have school Tuesday nights, so I'm actually kind of glad y'all moved it from Tuesday to Monday.
Cool, even better. No, I didn't get questions this week. In November, we'll bring the questions back. Because next week, people, we're actually on location, doing a Definitely Fresh show while picking up our WWE 2K14.
That's not next week. That's in 2 weeks.
I know. That's the next time we own. My fault. I get used to the fact that you actually come on every 2 weeks. With a plan.
Yeah.
Yes, Mimi. He has a plan. He literally emailed me topics for his next 8 shows.
And you know what? Shout out to my big brother Bolo. We sat down and we went over topics. And he was like, you could talk about he was like, bro, you could talk about real stuff, but the fact that your opinion is so left field, it will make it funny.
What's wrong?
I was like, cool, I can do that.
That's pretty much how it is with me. I talk about actual shit. People just laugh because it's me and how I say shit. I be doing that it's just my delivery that makes people think it's funny.
We were talking about
Magic so in November, people,
how the fact that he allegedly had AIDS but never got sick.
Wait, what?
Who?
He wanted to discuss Magic Johnson for some odd reason. I don't really know why.
Well, he was just call in on that show that day and voice his opinion on Magic Johnson's inability to lose weight, get skinny, or get sick ever since he came out.
Man, if I was Irvin, I'd come out and I do a quick vine. Like, everybody want to know why I never got sick? My name Magic, bitch. And then it go off. And that'd be it. And can't nobody else ask me that shit no more.
I'm just saying, Eazy-E had, like, whatever Eazy-E had, he died in 3 days. Magic Johnson has been living for the past 100 years.
All right.
What's the difference?
But here's two different things. Eazy-E probably fucked every single chick that came across him. So he didn't just have regular AIDS. He had super cryptic, kind of like classic AIDS. Where Fam had like 3 diseases at one time. It was a common cold that killed him.
So you saying he had the super clap?
Fam, he had the new age, out of this world clap, fam. Now, Magic Johnson, on the other hand, he's an athlete, so he took care of himself, okay? Now, yes, he slept around with groupies.
Wait a minute.
So he took care of himself, and he had way more money. So when they came up with this so-called, I want to find out what the cure of AIDS is, I think Urban Magic Johnson not only put money in the research, but offered to be a test subject. Hence, when they actually found the cure, he got it. Then he bought the results of it so nobody else could have it.
Well, I think the motherfucker then definitely lived up to the name Magic.
Yes, he did.
Right. Because they made it seem like bro was just a walking death threat. And man, Magic
he was the original Walking Dead.
So you're saying when the whole
this girl will not go to sleep.
So what you're saying is when the world actually do end, it's just gonna be God, Jesus, and Magic Johnson.
Basically,
Magic
Johnson is the Antichrist.
last three niggas alive. I can understand that. God, Jesus, and Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson is the Holy Spirit.
That's the Holy Trinity right there. The Holy Spirit.
You need to go to
I wouldn't even be mad at that. I'd have been like, I'd be shocked. Like, I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be like, I saw it coming. I seen it. I saw it. In 93, when that nigga retired, I knew this was going to happen.
You said when he retired, you knew it.
I knew it.
Like, that was the original first signs of the apocalypse?
Yep. Magic Johnson retired. For no apparent reason.
Right.
Just, I quit basketball.
All right, well, we need to take a break here because I got to get this one to go to sleep because she will not go to sleep whatsoever. So, you want to do the Nikki story now?
What else do we got before that?
We'll have some short clips. So we got Mimi. We got Mimi and the apple juice story. And then we got the one about whoopings from Mother's Day. Actually, both of those came from Mother's Day.
I'm trying to think of what show that was. I remember I downloaded it and I was listening to it at work last year, and I was laughing so hard, but I can't remember what the fuck we was talking about.
Man, we like an episode of Family Guy. We might start with one purpose, but there's so much other shit that go on in the middle of it that you literally got to go back and listen to all of them to figure it out. Because it was plenty of shit we was talking about. I completely forgot about it.
I think that was the episode when I was trying to convince bitches to suck dick underwater.
Yeah.
Was that episode that Orange was on there?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was the ball bagging episode.
Ball bagging. Mike was on air taking notes about ball bagging.
Swear to God, he was asking all the right questions.
Hey.
For a topic that just came out of nowhere, Fan was asking all the right questions.
Hey, man.
Sometimes, you know. Who said they had a Cool Whip bowl that they was going to use?
I don't know. Did we see that on Twitter? Or somebody, I think Orange asked, could you use a Cool Whip bowl?
That's what it was.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Magneto cold, man.
That was like one of the top 5 episodes of the Definitely Fresh show. Hands down. Ball bagging.
I mean, just listening to old episodes, I'd be like, oh, we said this and got away with it?
Yes, because it was a while, dude. One of the things where we kept trying to get kicked off air. Then we did get kicked off air that one episode for playing Taylor Swift.
Right. Played Taylor Swift, and white people said, not America's sweetheart. Who would not play that?
I swear that was the funniest. Like, literally, I tell y'all, people actually got off air. I sat on the couch for maybe about 15, 20 minutes laughing at the fact that as soon as Taylor Swift came on, the whole network shut down for like 2 weeks. What are you laughing at? You don't know who Taylor Swift is.
The episode where Mimi out at the fact that we brought up Margarita and she sucked penis on camera was pretty funny too.
I think that was the same episode where Mimi was talking about trying to get people to suck dick in the water.
No,
you know what, dog?
That wasn't the same one. I remember that because the suck dick underwater episode I was at home. The Margarita episode I was at Mama's house.
Right, that was the episode that Nitty came on, and he was telling us he wasn't coming to get nobody from the door. And then I asked him anyway, would he come get me from the door?
Oh, that's why I got the Ray Nitty interview on here, too. When we interviewed him about the Illuminati video. That's the other one I had loaded.
Oh, and speaking of Nitty, on this season, we shall do, I got to call him, we're going to do the Ray Nitty Muff Dive Challenge.
You guys are full.
That guy eat pussy every song.
I'm watching X-Men, and I think we need to do a segment on hater siblings. Remember Bobby's brother was a bitch-ass nigga and went and called the cops on his brother?
That nigga was a bitch-ass nigga for snitching, dog. Swear.
We are not going to do a hating sibling episode because I will not be slandered that entire evening.
Top 5 biggest haters in the world. Bobby's brother,
right.
Cameron from Paid in Full, Terrence Howard in at least half his movies. I think Hustle and Flow was the only thing he wasn't a hater in. No, he was a hater in there too.
Terrence Howard plays the role of a bad guy. He is a typical light-skinned nigga for some odd reason.
Yes. I'm surprised ain't nobody made no light-skinned niggas like using Terrence Howard.
Like, Sam just got to be the asshole. Like, he just got to not like something. What is wrong with Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
Was he a hater in the Iron Man movie he was in?
Nah, he wasn't. He was always worried about getting in trouble. That's what it was. He damn sure was a hater in The Best Man. So I want to see how you're going to be in Best Man 2.
In regards to the Iron Man movie, he was still being a dick, and that's why he's not in the rest of them. He was just a dick offset.
Yes. In real life, he was an asshole. That's why he got replaced by
So
Don
they
Cheadle.
decided to replace him with a nigga that was at least 10 shades darker. Like we want to go notice.
I bet you they did that on purpose, too. They wasn't even trying to hide the fact that we replaced this nigga.
Like, how
they pulled a Claire.
How much money dude missed out on just for being a jackass?
They pulled the Aunt Viv.
God, they replaced so many people in life, like they just replaced characters like we not gonna know that they're not there no more. So one episode, Aunt Vivian is dark skinned, and then the next episode she light skinned.
Like dark skin Claire, the light skin Claire on My Wife and Kids.
Right. But in all defenses, nobody really noticed little Judy went upstairs and never came back downstairs until like years later.
But you know what?
Whoa.
I'm actually happy for Iron Man because it's like 4-1 for the dark skinned guy. Because it's normally the black people getting kicked off for somebody light skinned.
The white man's world.
So Iron Man, that was actually like a step up for dark skinned folks because they're like, yeah, bitch, our turn to shine. You got to play by me, and they usually don't happen.
Oh, and Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry's a hater. Because anytime you play Medea, she always hating on some shit.
Right, because I was watching
That's grandma's thing.
Did anybody know that Harriet was replaced?
Huh?
What?
I I was watching the episode of Family Matters, and Harry was replaced, like, as they did, like, the last 2 seasons when Urkel finally got Laura to go out with him and be his girlfriend. They replaced Harry with the chick who played Gina's mom on Mark.
No, I didn't know that. But you know, the time they got to that last couple of seasons, Family Matters had moved to CBS, and it became all about Urkel, and no one really cared about any other characters. Like, they dropped everybody but Carl. It was like Laura, Carl, and Eddie. That was it. Grandma done went and found her a man and moved to a whole other state. Never came back to visit.
Judy just went upstairs like, man, they didn't have no episode and nothing. Like, Judy went to sleep and never came back downstairs.
She was on the world's longest punishment.
Yeah, but that's like you said, Tone, like how nobody really cared about family members because they started really focusing on Urkel and shit. That's why the old Harriet left. That's why she left. Because she was unhappy with the emphasis placed on Urkel and his sub-characters.
Well, the fact that this nigga was 3 different people on the show. So you paid Jaleel White to pay for 3 different people to do dumb shit, but you couldn't pay regular people to do some, like, serious stuff? Like, dude was his own female cousin trying to hit on Eddie. Like, when Jaleel White came into work that day, like, he really ever say, you know what, dog, fuck this shit. I'm not doing this.
Hey, niggas need to be paying Martin and Jamie Foxx homage, though, for playing women. It was like the first 2 niggas I've ever seen do it.
No, I can't say that. Like, you got to remember, on The Living Color, everybody had played a woman at one point in time. It's just Jamie Foxx just made Wanda like that was his main character. Why are you so turned up? Can y'all hear her?
She's on that purple juice and applesauce.
Speaking of apple juice,
it's the turn up. Apple juice make you shit, man.
Now this is not necessarily a rant. This is not necessarily a rant, but it's for damn sure something that I'm pissed off with. Now, I've been on a house hunt, like looking for places to move and shit, and it really, really, really pisses me off how expensive the shit is here. Not because it's expensive, but because it's not fucking worth it.
Right. That's the whole thing. It's like the value for what they ask you for don't match up.
But then you look at some place like just a little bit further north, and shit like that. Like you can get double what we get here, and they should cost like $100 and $50 less.
Right.
I thought you was gonna say the fact that the first house we went to go see, dude looked like a serial rapist.
Oh,
I didn't even serial rapist.
Include him in it.
Like he just
no. Okay. So I went to see a place, and it was off of 79th and Mount Vernon. So we get up there, and I'm like, okay, this is the only crappy house on the block. All of these other houses are fucking gorgeous. This looks like a fucking haunted house compared to everything else. So I was already not happy when we pulled up to it, but because I had already drove all the way out there, I said, okay, I'll just go in and humor myself. Now, I give them first, like, the bathroom was cool, and I loved the closet in what would have been my bedroom because it was, like, the mirror closet, and, you know, girl need a mirror. But overall, I wasn't happy. And the guy showing the house, like, he currently lived there, and he just gave me that creepy vibe. And I told Juan that I don't think I would have felt comfortable living over there because, like, there's a lot of wooded area up there because it's, like, off of Blue Mound and, you know, like, little creeks and all that little shit. And I just felt like that's the ideal place for me to turn up missing. Now, Juan,
or the girls,
for whatever reason,
or the girls.
Yeah, so, well, I wasn't worried about them in the moment. I was worried about me dying. Because I just felt like that's the ideal place, like, for me to just get tossed and nobody find me for weeks. And Juan is like, well, you know, what the fuck did you say that day, Juan? About me coming up missing?
Well, because you said you wanted to be buried face down with your ass up so you can tell people to kiss your ass.
And I can't do that if I've been in the... And I can't do that if I've been in the fucking woods missing for 6 weeks before they recover my body. Like, I can't. You can't have an open casket like that. Like, nobody wants to see. Just like zombie ass. Nobody wants to see zombie ass in a casket. So I have to be real preserved. I can't go missing for no 6 weeks. But I think he said that at least you'll have clothes on or your clothes or some shit. And I'm like, well, not really, because I feel like anybody that would throw your body in these type of woods, like, they would certainly rape you first. And I wouldn't be surprised if they raped you after, because people is into that necrophilia shit. As a matter of fact, the guy that showed the house, that's what the fuck he looks like. He just looks like he raped dead bodies. He doesn't sit well.
I'm in
that area.
I mean, the house is nice.
And then he was showing us the house, and he was like, well, there's no basement. He sounded kind of fucking disappointed, like he wanted his basement. Like, that's what he would store some shit.
Like, he wanted the basement all these
Diamond
years.
Shit.
Like,
hey, that house came with a sandbox.
With a what?
Shit in there. There's a sandbox, man.
Nigga, you do not want to deal with sandbox. Especially with Mimi being, like, scared of bugs. The last place you would want in her house is a sandbox anywhere nearby, because bugs live in sand.
It was in the backyard. It wasn't in the house.
Right. And then Jelly Bean go out there and play. And next thing you know, she come in the house covered in bugs. And then Mimi ain't going to save her because she going to freak out. And then now we getting scared of bugs. So Jelly Bean just going to be a bug woman.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't go fuck with that because they had too many plants and all that shit around there.
Yeah, you'll die.
It was like a fucking greenhouse.
That's the same thing I said. I said, man, she die like every 3 days.
Right. Like somebody
I
has to
almost
be on
fucking died
24
on the
hours.
subway sandwich Thursday. I had the most delicious. I don't think y'all understand how fucking amazing that sandwich was. Now, for those of you that don't have severe allergic reactions to everything, I want you to go out to Subway and try that Tuscan chicken melt. That shit is amazing. Now, me, I can't have it again because I almost died on Thursday. I don't know what the fuck the chicken was seasoned with, but I'm allergic to too much shit, and apparently whatever ingredient that was in there, because the other shit that I put on my sandwich, I get on, no matter what sandwich I get those same ingredients. So
you didn't change your bread, did you?
Only had to be the chicken. Nope. I always get the same bread. I always get ranch, and I always get my banana peppers, green peppers, jalapeno peppers, and tomatoes. So
here, you gotta go back in your playpen.
Unless there was some pesticide shit that I was unaware of, who knows?
Yeah.
So
yeah, some recalled bacon.
There wasn't even no bacon on there. And you know what? It got to the point where if I was fucking allergic to bacon, then oh well, I get a free $50,000 life insurance from my job, so whatever. And I got voluntary where I got supplemental life, so kids will be taken care of because I'm not giving them no fucking bacon. I don't give a fuck how allergic I am.
Sam's gonna die by pork.
They can play that. Life can play that trick if it want to.
Death by pork. Put that on your tombstone.
Wait. So the Rose family wins the belts tonight?
Yes, they did, sir. It wasn't the fact that they won the belts. It was the fact the way Big Show knocked everybody out, though, man.
Oh, there goes the Usos tag team title shot.
No, because when it's time for the Rose to drop it, that's what they'll drop it to.
As if they were ever going to get one. That guy's such an alcoholic.
You said drop to who?
The Usos.
Yeah, those guys. Such fucking drug addicts. Nothing wrong with being a drug addict.
Yes, it is. You're an addict. that word alone is a bad thing.
I'm so sick of these fucking spam ads on Craigslist.
All depends on how you look at it.
Okay, either you gonna cry or you gonna talk. Make up your mind.
She wants to do both. She turned up.
She can't do both. She needs to make so I can figure out what's wrong. It's your diaper. And you got to be the most pissiest baby I know. I think I changed your diaper. You pee instantaneously.
That's how they do. They don't like pissing and shit that's already pissed in, so they like to piss in fresh shit.
Swear to God, she peed on the rocket pad the other day. I got up to go get on the rocker pad. So for a baby shower gift, she got this Rockaware diaper bag, right? And it has a little pad you're supposed to lay down when you change your babies on. You just took my headset off. Let go. So I went to go get the Vaseline when I was changing her, and she decided she just wants to piss on the pad. So I guess she wanted to find out if the rocket pad was 50% more absorbent, like Dame Dash said on the Chappelle Show.
Can't deal with y'all.
Yes, you can. Been dealing with us for 2 years on air.
Nope.
Right, baby.
You know what? Okay. I'm going to address that comment. I'm going to address that comment. Now, you said that I've been dealing with y'all for 2 years on the air.
Yeah.
Right.
A year and a half.
When he barely had fucking shows. Now, you remind me of them bitches that they have these on and off relationships with they dudes, and they count that entire time as being together like, oh, well, we've been together 4 years, but in all of the off and on time, it's really only been like 6 months.
But you deal with us.
That's what that reminds me
of. You deal with us outside.
Right, like nigga, you've been dealing with me 24 years or 25. You've been
dealing with me for at least 4.
Right, you've only liked me for about 6 years, maybe, but we've been dealing with each other for 24 years or 25. I don't know. Whatever.
Is that what it was?
Shit.
That's what it was. The diaper was wet.
Right.
Wet diaper. It's okay.
Well, hopefully we will not be on and off no more.
Every 2 weeks on a Monday.
Right. Every other week we will be here on a Monday. That gives me time to prep the topic, get the question out there about the topic. It gives me time to do shit. When that shit every week didn't work for me. Found it out the hard way.
And it's Monday, so you're fresh off the weekend, so we definitely have stuff to talk about.
Right.
If anything, we talk about Raw.
Shout out to my manager for bandaging the nigga up because I was almost out here like Ken today, fucking with some slices at work.
Stop trying to eat the meat while cutting it, bro. You won't have that problem.
Wait, what?
He almost cut his finger off at work.
I was at work, and I was like, we was closing up shop for the night, so, you know, I'm in the front cleaning off the slices, and my bro was in the back, and dude was in the back cleaning the dishes. So as I'm washing, like, the slices, all of a sudden, like, I just, like, you know how you stick your finger, but you don't think it's bad, you think it's like you just stick it? Yeah, and I looked at my finger, and, like blood was just gushing out the top of that motherfucker. Yeah,
so your fat ass just bled.
No, I didn't bleed on the machine, nigga. Like,
he had the blade in the sink already. So it's like basically he cut himself on the knife when someone left the knife in the dishwater.
Right. Yeah, and then like you know how you apply pressure because you like okay if I apply a little like you rinse it off in some cold water. You apply a little pressure, you think the blood will stop. Like, I thought I stopped bleeding. Like, I was bleeding through everything. I thought it was a murder scene. I thought OJ was here.
Is that what it was? You need your diaper change? Now you finna go to sleep?
Good. And it was like, then the manager was like, we have to take you to the hospital? Nope.
My stomach really hurts.
Don't send me no more.
That's why I need her to go. I need her to go sleep. I'm going to get food.
I don't feel good.
Doctors charged me $12,000 for having the clap.
What? Here's the clap.
So, Tom, where are you in your, like, as far as, I know what you were talking about before, but, like, what is your take now on what you buying a house?
Like, now, if we do it, I'm leaving Milwaukee. It's already written. Because just by us looking around at buying a house here, everything that's going to be a decent price is either a foreclosed home. So I got to turn around and put work back into the home. Or I got to pay too much for nothing. You got to buy a foreclosed home. So like one of these homes that are being sold for less than what they currently are worth because the mortgage that the customer had is too high and the home is worth not that much. Okay? So that's the only way you'll be able to get good homes in the city. But if I move to Madison, for an example, okay, 2 hours away, I can get some luxurious Lake Drive shit with a huge pool and a 3-car garage for the same amount of money it would cost me to buy a house on 35th and Center.
Yeah, like, why does the cost of living go up so high? Like, I'm not buying a house, but, like, just from, like, listening to how y'all, like, look at the situation, like, why does it cost so much to live in this piece of shit city?
Well, some of it has to do with taxes in the city. Like, instead of people paying taxes separately, like in other cities, it gets rolled into, like, your payments. So, like, if you live near a school, you pay a tax for that. There's a basic city tax that you pay in regard to that. You pay for your waste disposal or waste management. Their wages come out your taxes. Your taxes cover so much. So as a homeowner, they give you a large lump sum of taxes you owe every year because of your home. So a bulk of your home cost be that crap.
So they only do that here, or is it just not high?
Well, they do it everywhere. They do it everywhere, but people do it differently. So some people will roll certain taxes into it, and then other people actually earn, like, donations, wages, volunteer stuff to cover other expenses. Like, for an example, you go to Wauwatosa, they don't factor in public safety as part of their taxes. Like, they outsource pay for that. That's part of the reason why Wauwatosa police officers really don't fuck with you unless they super bored. Like, they hang out at the mall and do most of their work there.
Last week we're at Home Goods, and I pick out this.
See, because Mimi stay, like, on the cusp of Milwaukee and Wauwatosa, so don't nobody want to take responsibility for her area. That's why the meth lab is still going on next door to her.
No? I didn't tell y'all they moved?
No,
I didn't tell y'all about the moving?
No, see, that's how we ain't talked. I didn't know they moved.
No, I talked about it now. I'm posted in the group. You probably didn't pay attention.
No, it probably didn't. Probably muted y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, since you did a kick out of muting.
I mute y'all in the group because that group may be going off while I'm at work. So I have the work conversation going on, and y'all going on the same time.
I have y'all muted for fucking 3 weeks straight and don't realize that I have y'all muted. Like, I'll come in there and I'll say something, and then I'll leave, and then don't even realize that I couldn't see y'all replies if y'all did say something back because I had y'all muted. But that's because I be listening to my music on my phone a lot, and them fucking notifications be interrupting my song, and it sounds like a skipping CD. Because they go off back to back, and it makes my songs jump, and I hate that. So that's why y'all get muted. So I be interrupting my fucking musical time.
That'd be down. Matter of fact, okay. Anyway, we're getting close to the end of the show. I actually want to close tonight's show out with the Nikki
the greatest interview of all time.
The greatest interview of all time.
Mimi is like the black Barbara Walters.
Okay, for you people who want to actually listen to this interview in its entirety, go back to previous episodes of Tone Deaf Radio and look for October 2nd. So 1 year ago, this interview happened, people.
So by the time we come back, the show's going to be over, so everybody going to say goodbye now. Shout out to everybody who's listening. I'm back. I'll be back in 2 weeks, I guess, which will be the 29th. We'll be doing Death Fresh on location because we'll be live at East Capitol GameStop as we pick up WWE 2K14. Mimi probably won't be on the episode because we'll be doing moving around. She ain't going to listen to all that nonsense. So she gets a pass and she don't show up, which is all right. Shout out to everybody who's here. Shout out to everybody who's listening. And, sayonara.
Wait a minute. So I went to Tone Deaf Radio real quick, and I clicked on the Mimi's rant section. Why is the first thing that's under my section says, so I have my first wrinkly ball crush? What is wrong with y'all? Why y'all posting my shit?
That was, you was ranting one day. Like, I think I went and followed your Twitter page for like 2 weeks. And anytime it looked like a rant, I posted it. So I just want you to sit there and look at how your mind works.
Yeah, I'm like semi-ashamed, and I only got through the first sentence. I'm reporting this experience.
You. For those of y'all people what she's on, she's actually on the Tone Deaf Radio website, so go to ToneDeafRadio.com. Click on the link of Deathly Fresh Show and see all the hilariousness that is a Deathly Fresh Show. Everything from the mind of Mimi to ghetto translation, where literally words that you may hear ignorant niggers say every day and what they really mean. I got to update that. But definitely check that out. So with that being said, people, we will see you in 2 weeks. Make sure you tune in to October 9th. 28th?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
It is the 28th. We will probably give you updates from Hell in a Cell, talk about Raw, talk about wrestling. That's just an all wrestling related show, people. So, yeah.
That would be all wrestling related show. So if you don't like wrestling, don't listen that week.
Yeah,
and for the first time ever, Hell in a Cell will not be referencing me going to jail.
On that note,
I've been on my best behavior lately.
This is true. Mimi must have found Buddha or something because she was like forgiving everybody for the whole week. Like anybody she has ever attempted to kill, they got a pass in life.
She forgave.
Yes. So if you ever pissed Mimi off, guess what? She forgave you. You got a clean slate. Just don't do it again. Don't be Ironita. Don't be. What was the other chick? What's the big muscle chick name?
Mia.
Yeah, don't be Mia. Don't be Mia. Just let it go.
Did her mama not
let it
know
go. Let God have it. All right. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and play the #1 most requested segment and interview of the Definitely Fresh Show ever, and this is Nikki's story. Good night, people.
You can go ahead, ma'am.
Okay, now, this is a very detailed story. It happened in the summer of 2010. And yes, Mimi, this was right after I cut my hair, so yes, I had 0 hair at that time. This dude that I had messed with for a couple of months, we met when I first moved to Arkansas. So we kicking or whatever, and he decides that he wants to get in depth about how freaky he is and the type of things that he likes to do. So on Facebook, he sent me a random message like, what are your boundaries? I'm like, ain't no nigga never asked me what boundaries do I have. And I'm like, well, I got into some kind of kinky stuff in my time. I was, 2 years ago? I was 23, 22. I got his little freaky sneaky. But the stuff that he was talking about kind of scared me because it came out of nowhere. He was like, so what if I wanted you to pee on me? Like R. Kelly type stuff. And I'm like, hold on. Then he was like, I want you to make me your bitch. Like, tie me up, slap me, make me have sex with you. And I got scared. I'm like, okay, look. I had sent him a message back like, I ain't into all that extra shit. Like, I done did some stuff, but that's just nasty. That ain't even freaky. That's just nasty now. So a couple months passed. We had been sexing that whole time. Sex was great. It was great. I was sneaking off everything, cooking this man steak dinners, all that. It was great. So one night, I had fixed lasagna, salad, bread, all the good stuff. And me and my sister and her friend and her sister sat around, ate. I made some drinks. I made margaritas because that's my specialty. That's where you bitches had it wrong. I wasn't at La Fuente. I was in Milwaukee drinking margaritas, and margaritas wasn't the reason why I licked ass. That was just part of the story. A couple pictures of margaritas later, he texted me like, what you doing? Mind you, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, so you get a text at 2 o'clock in the morning like, what you doing? It's about to go down. You about to go get some sex. So I cleaned up the house, made sure my baby was asleep, went next door, and we got to sexing. How I ended up near his ass, I don't know. It just happened. The head happened, the balls happened, and that little spot I forgot what it's called, but that little spot between the balls and in the ass, right there, that happened, and then I just dove in. It just happened. That was it. Afterwards, we finished. Hold on, I ain't finished. Afterwards, we finished. I went super late.
I'm crying. You just dove in, huh? Like splash all in the ass.
I was like, forget it, and I did.
Okay. So like,
and it was like he had. Hold on, let me. It was like he had prepped himself. Like he was clean shaven. Like it was damn near like his nigga had got waxed actually. And then I was like, okay. But if any of y'all have ever read, did any of y'all ever read that Corinne Steffens book? Diary of a Video Vixen. Well, she had said that DMX had grabbed his ankles and barked like a dog when she went down on him. This nigga, like, he literally did, like, cock his legs back. And that's what did it for me. I was, like, completely just over. I was like, oh, my God, this is really happening right now. Like, I just did that shit. Literally. Like, that just happened. And after that, I never had sex with him again.
Hold on, time out. Am I still muted?
Nah, nigga, you better.
No.
I had a question first.
Yes.
You cooked this man lasagna before you ate his ass?
Why is the food is the question you have?
Are you fucking nuts?
What do you mean about nuts? I cook dinner all the time. Like, look,
but, I
don't have a problem fixing nobody's
plate. You know how much
that's
cheese?
Not an issue. I cook a lot.
Do you know how much cheese is in lasagna?
Nigga could have pooed it in your mouth. You know how when people say you pooed it, it's like, ugh, I got it in my mouth, I can taste it? That would have been literally the case for you.
Like, it didn't happen. Like,
and the fact that you made him a salad. No. But you said you made this man a salad. So you made him a salad, then you tossed it.
There was a full meal involved.
So you made him a salad, then tossed the salad? Okay, gotcha.
Well, as stated earlier, the other co-host of the Definitely Fresh Show, Miss Mimi herself, has a list of questions that she would like to have answered.
Did you spread his cheeks first? Like, how did
Oh, my God.
No, wait a minute. One. We are about to go to the Q&A portion of this interview starring Miss Mimi. So I will once again mute everybody but Mimi and Nikki so we can do the Q&A.
We're going to the Q&A about licking A. Really?
What's this music for real?
Right. So, I have a list of multiple choice questions, so wait until I hit the last answer before you offer yours. Deal?
Deal.
So, number 1. Now, what method of licking did you use? A, the hummingbird, rapid flicking. B, the dog lap, short, quick stroke. C, the ice cream cone, long strokes. Or D, a circular motion.
Oh, my chest hurts. Okay, look. Oh, okay. I got to think back on this. Because honestly, I think it was a variation of the hummingbird.
A variation? No.
It was a variation. Because, okay, look, now, you think about these things when you're doing these things. What would I like to do? Like, I'm just saying, like, okay, and I've talked to a couple of my lesbian friends. Like, what would you like your cat to feel like if you get head? Like, you want variety. I haven't seen the little plunging, what is that? That ain't the ice cream. That can't be, yeah. No, that's like a deep sea diver motion, like you just flicking your tongue. That one, because that's not the hummingbird. Because the hummingbird faster, like a little flick, like flicking your tongue. I didn't see that one. But you don't want to actually dive in because you never know what's gonna come out. You get scared. At that moment, you do it and you pray. You pray to whatever God it is that you pray to. That
you know what?
I heard bad on
I just want you to know that I am so confident that prayer was rejected. I don't think he wanted no parts of that prayer. He was like, you know what? And just sent it to voicemail. So I just want you to know that if you prayed before you did it, it went unanswered. So you may have already covered this, but I just want to clarify. Now, what was the texture of the actual asshole? Hairy or smooth? And that music, he is killing me right now.
Wait, Nikki got disconnected, so I'm going to bring her back on the line right now. Nikki.
Okay.
All right,
that was my fault. I got a fat cheek. Yeah, that happened. I was laughing.
Fat cheek.
So did having a fat now this originally wasn't on my list, but since you brought it up, did having a fat cheek hinder you in licking the butt anyway?
Honestly, with as many drinks that I had, your face, that tingly feeling you get in your face after you had that many shots of tequila. Well, imagine me, and I make strong drinks. I got a heavy ass hand.
Yeah,
I just kind of dumped the bottle up in the blender. So by then, your face go a little tingly, lips get a little numb, and no, the cheeks didn't affect me then. They were fine. They were kind of out of the way, unlike his. But yeah.
I just want everybody to know that after tonight's Q&A portion, I'm done with the Dead Fresh show. This is my last night. I'm never coming back again. I fucking mean it.
Okay. Now, next question.
How would you best describe the taste? A, spicy/bold. B, tart. C, salty. D, like ass.
Okay. All right. He was now. See, I can't say his name. Well, I can, because don't nobody in Milwaukee. Well, hell, he is a Kappa, so it could. I ain't gonna say his name, because Kappas, they all know each other, and I don't want him to be with his LBs and nothing, and they look at him like, nigga, you got your ass like you toss your legs back.
Everybody keep talking about he a Kappa, like that mean that Kappa niggas just like they ass ate. So they might, that might be some sort of
and that's what it came to me in the end. Like, well, no, because I messed with another Kappa, and he was not into any of that kind of stuff. But I just
said in the end,
him on his own was like in some other place in life. Mind you, I just asked him at the beginning of this year, because I asked these questions, like, with the women that you have had sex with, where would you place me in that ranking? And the message that I got was astonishing, and I think brown baby Jesus that I do get tested and that we did use protection, but the number that he gave me was astonishing and damn near made me throw up.
Yeah,
this
like
nigga
that.
said 3. He said 3 out of 200. Mind you, as I stepped back and I said, okay, that's a great rank. Like, me in my head, at first I'm like, damn, 3 out of 200, that's nice. But then the logical portion of my body said, what the goddamn hell have you been doing in your life that you have had sex with over 200 damn women?
Now it's
that
party.
Is nasty. That is just nasty. Like, what are your genitals? Do you not love them? I love mine. I love my cat to death. I appreciate her.
Well,
I love the things that
happen when something happens to her. It's just the feeling they get from it. Totally different thing.
I apologize for them. That is terrible. It's unfortunate. You gotta love your genitals, because if you don't love them, how the hell else would anybody else? I love mine. I love her to death. I take time to groom her and treat her as such. You got to treat your genitals like they are another person. How respect your cat. Respect your dick. Respect whatever the hell you may want to call it. Respect it. Or else it will fall off. Or if you don't use it, you may lose it. But if you use it too much, you still going to lose it. That's
something with D, like ass.
Did she just like drop science?
It didn't taste like ass. I'm sorry. I got all that got me into another. It did not taste like ass because he had groomed himself. It was like he had took a shower and he was prepping like, hey, maybe tonight she's gonna eat my ass.
Did it taste like chicken?
He prepped him. No. I would say, mind you, we had been having sex.
Now, if anybody
has
seen Stone eat chicken, you would know why that's hilariously funny, him comparing eating ass to tasting like chicken.
Eat a dick.
Yeah. The fact that the fact that everybody uses chicken as what something tastes like frog legs, oh, it tastes like chicken. Snake, it tastes like chicken. No, chicken tastes like chicken. Chicken is glorious. You don't compare ass to chicken. That is rude. But I would have to say, since we had been having sex for a while, I would say a little salty because we were sweating and stuff.
So it tasted like salty balls?
No, salty balls are disgusting. That's just nasty. But it was a mixture of our stuff. Like, look, our stuff tastes amazing, if I had to say so myself.
So, Mimi, do you got any more questions? Because Monte is...
I do.
Okay.
So, now we've established that he's the one who spread the cheeks, right?
Yeah, he tossed his... I was giving him head, and then I guess he knew when I started working down what was about to happen. So he kind of just cocked his legs back and did it. Like, you know how when you change the baby diaper and you push their legs back? Yeah, like that. Like that.
So, what food would you say most reminds you of eating ass? A, an Oreo cookie, they separate it and lick it. B, a Tootsie Pop. C, an onion ring. Or D, cotton candy. Because, it'd be kind of fuzzy and shit.
I'd have to say A, an Oreo. I don't eat onion rings, no way. But I'd have to say an Oreo. But that's kind of nasty when you think about it. It's like cream filling it. Ugh. You don't want no cream filling down there if you eat ass. That's just nasty.
Now, anybody who's been following us for the past 2 years knows that we ruined damn near every snack with a sexual reference. and it
Star
appears
Crunch,
that America's favorite cookie was not a fruit.
Oreos are gone now. So I still enjoy Oreos. I got a pack of golden Oreos sitting in my purse right now that I will get it in with. Yes.
Now, speaking of golden Oreos, was he a light bright?
As a matter of fact, he was, and this brings into another thing that I have been shunned about. He is that uncircumcised penis that I always reference.
Jesus Christ, nigga.
I'm just saying.
You know what? I'm done with this conversation. I want out. Disconnect the show.
Well, due to the fact that Mimi is done, Monte has several questions that he too wants to ask tonight's special guest. Monte, what do you have on your mind tonight?
Out of all the meals you could have made this man.
This nigga's still on that.
No. If y'all know me, y'all know that lasagna is my favorite dinner ever. Nikki, you officially ruined that? I just want to say, fuck you, buddy.
Hey, man, I make great lasagna, though. Like, you see my pictures of food on Facebook.
Oh, lasagna.
Look, if you look on Facebook, as a matter of fact, I took a picture of the plate that night that the ass went down, and it's on Facebook.
You threw that fork away, right? No?
All right. Well, the host probably died on his kitchen floor, because Lord knows I couldn't breathe for a while.
No, so as I'm taking a stroll in the kitchen, and I guess it was just the way Mimi said it when she got to the last part, she was like, this tastes like ass, and I immediately hit the floor laughing.
Dude, when she first started, I couldn't breathe. Like, literally, I couldn't breathe, man. This is some epic shit right here. But, Nikki, you gonna stay with us for the rest of the night?
Are you hanging out with us for the show?
Sure, I have no life. My child I think he's asleep. So unless he come creeping up in here and y'all hear me go into mama mode and flip out, I'm good. I ain't got any.
Shit, do it live on TV.
I have insomnia.
I don't really want him to walk in while you discussing your ass-capade. I don't think.
You are listening to Tone Deaf Radio. Turn me up.
Enjoy happy hour at Dunkin' Donuts from 2 to 8 p.m. with any medium beverage for $2. Energized with a freshly brewed tea or espresso drink. Whatever medium beverage you're drinking, we're serving, and for $2 from 2 to 8 p.m. So stop by Dunkin' today and pick up any medium beverage for $2 from 2 to 8 p.m. and make it the happiest hour of your day. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary, plus applicable taxes. Exclusions may apply. Limited time offer.